A bird with a word came to me, the sweetness of a honeycomb tree. And now I look what's taking over me. Couldn't fake it if I wanted to.
My perfect moment is probably a moment I spend staring at the sky. Because there's so many wonderful things about this earth and about the planet and its beauty. And I like, especially in places where there are no street lights, because it's like just vast open space where it's like you're covered in it. And I feel like the greatest moments are the time you spend in silence with other people or alone staring at the sky, because there's so many beautiful things to contemplate. And it's like you look at the sky and you think, what is the meaning of life? And then you take a second and you just kind of evaluate where you are and where you've been and where you're going, and you see how tiny your life is and like the vast scale that is this great world and all the crazy things that it is. And yes, there are terrible things about it. There's so many terrible things about it. But it's still a beautiful world. And yeah, that's what the perfect moment is to me.
Awesome. Because there's a line that's sung.
Okay. Once I played a show where we got done playing. A guy came up to our old guitarist Sean and said that my lyrics moved him, but he told that to Sean because he was the only person that I could find. But I learned about this and I realized, like, hey, this could be something. Mm-hmm. Like, yeah.
I've been raised and able to bars all night long. When you hear some singing, know some buzzing's going on.
Getting out of school and hanging out with my girlfriend is definitely like, it's up there. I get really excited because she's a great person. And I guess just like, I know it sounds weird because we're teenagers and whatever, but like waking up in the morning feels good because, yeah, I made it. It's another day that I'm chilling on this rock with a ton of other people. You know, feels good.
Yeah.
My cats are like the best things, like the best little creatures ever, and I see them every day, and so I feel really happy when I see them because they're fluffy and they're really nice, and they meow at me every time they don't get a treat, so I give them a treat.
That's great.
Oh, wow. I don't know. I feel like the last time I felt genuine happiness was probably on the phone yesterday. I was in a conversation with a person I have taken great interest in, and we were talking, and I don't remember what he said, but he was commenting on my laugh because it was ever-changing. And he was like, why are you doing that? And I was like, I don't know. I don't think about it. It kind of just happens,
right.
you know? And it was like being in that space and enjoying that person's presence. It made me feel happy, and I enjoyed that.
I think when I picked up my cap and gown, neither of my siblings graduated high school, and then neither of my parents went to college, and so knowing that there's like a change in path there, that I'm like the first one to not drop out, makes me feel really happy. So I mean, it's nerve-wracking, because I don't know what's next, and nobody in my family can really help me with what's next. But it's kind of just happy to be there.
That's awesome.
I immediately thought of this thing we do in theater after every show called Strike, where we're taking down the set. We've got screwdrivers, a whole bunch of like handiwork stuff, and we're all just listening to music, working together to take down all the stuff for the show we just finished. And it's work, but it's also not. Like, it feels like it's just a really large play date and everyone's just super happy with all the people they've got really close connections with. And I think that is one of the perfect moments based on the experiences that I've had. I really like that time being there with those people, working but not at the same time. I like that.
So this is gonna sound weird, right? Pure silence is a beautiful thing. Like it's one of the best sounds when there's absolutely nothing. It's very infrequent, and you can be with other people when it happens, but it's just it's like a groundbreaking moment, even if whatever was happening beforehand was very sad or very happy. Pure silence is like that equalizer. I think regardless of who I'm with, a pure silence moment would be a perfect moment.
Kind of related to the Mississippi trip, when Ellie did her backpacks for Burden, right? Bearden.
Yeah.
Bearden. That was a good moment. It kind of brought me back to the Mississippi feeling. Yeah, for sure.
When you say that Mississippi feeling,
like dedicating at least a day to other people. It's not really about like school or anything else, or work, if people work too. It's just about helping other people, going to a school, learning about people, not even necessarily helping build a house, but making connections, and just going out into like the world to meet other people is really nice. Getting out of like the same schedule and routine, I think kind of helped with that feeling, but yeah.
Making one person happy, in turn, will change the rest of the world. Even if it's just the tiniest little bit. And so, I like hugging people. I don't know. I like hugging spreads happiness. Probably the last time I hugged somebody, if it brightened their mood. It's really just the last time I made someone smile. I think that's where my impact is.
yeah, I think bringing positive energy into the world.
The taxman's taken all my dough and left me in my stately home, blazing on a sunny afternoon. And I can't sail my yacht, he's taken everything I got. All I've got's this sunny afternoon. Save me, save me, save